Murder and a manhunt after a deadly shooting at a shopping plaza in northwest Miami-Dade. Our own Leanne Morejon has been working this story. She is live tonight. Leanne.
And Lori, just within the last few minutes, we've gotten a better idea of exactly what led up to this deadly gunfire. First, let me get out of the way and show you where this investigation is being centered. We are at Northwest 127th Street and Northwest 17th Avenue in front of a small shopping plaza where a yellow vehicle is sitting in a parking spot, and right beside that vehicle lies the body of a man covered in a yellow tarp. Now, let's show you a piece of video that we got here just new in at this 5 o'clock hour. We've learned that all of this started outside of this home, the address 12530 Northwest 18th Court, very close to where we're live right now. There was some sort of altercation, according to Miami-Dade police, and shots were fired outside of this home. One man who had nothing to do with this fight was actually grazed by a bullet. He is speaking with detectives at this point, and it's also believed that the man who would end up losing his life in front of this shopping center was initially shot here at this home as part of the altercation. And that takes us to our second piece of video. These are family members who gathered here where we're live at the place where this would all come to an end. That yellow car we showed you when we were live and that you're probably seeing in video right now, we're told that that car was seen speeding away from the home where those shots were initially fired and then ended up parked in front of the 17th Avenue market here. When police arrived, they found the man's body on the ground and he was pronounced dead on the scene. Now, police still have a lot of questions to answer. They believe that at least one or more people are now at large. One person could be the gunman. There could be more than one gunman. There are still people who were part of that altercation that went away that they still want to speak to get more answers about how this all started. Of course, police looking on the ground with canines by air as well. A nearby elementary school, Westview Elementary, was put on lockdown as a precaution during all of this. That lockdown was lifted at 2 p.m. Dismissal did go on as planned. Back out live here as the investigation continues. Family members still gathered on the corner there. A lot of questions for investigators. There is still no description of any of the people they're looking for. No description on whether they got away in any other type of vehicle or if they ran off on foot. As soon as we know any more information about the people involved, who the person who died here is, we will bring it to you. For now, we're live in Northwest Miami-Dade. Leanne Morejon, Local 10 News.